These two spreadsheets, I believe, are responsible for 90% of my success, and I've sold over 1.5 million in the past 3 years on Amazon. I'm going to be giving them away to you for free in this video, but before we do that and I show you how, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how exactly I use them. I have every single ASIN that I've ever purchased from day one in my business because I decided to do this early. I have a buy sheet and I have a prep sheet. And I have a template that I've done for you, and I'm going to demonstrate exactly how I use this and how it makes me literally tens of thousands of dollars every single year. So let's dive right into it. Welcome to what is essentially my data center. And I know it's naked. I'm not going to show you my data center. I've told you this in the intro. It is literally the most valuable thing for me is all the ASINs that I've gathered since day one. And you as a new Amazon seller, or heck, even if you're experienced and you haven't started this, need to start doing this today because all your data is literally going to translate into money future because those ASINs are going to become profitable again. That's the cycle of Amazon. Profits go up and then they go down, but they do rise back up again. And having all your ASINs in this pool is something that you can use either with Keep a Product Finder. You can reverse storefront stock your own data pool, right? It's not a storefront, but it's your data. So there's so many ways and creative ways to make money with your own data. And let's go right into like the mini tutorial on how I use this, but we're essentially going to have all these lines that are important for us to know, right? You have the date that you purchase something because that is important because you can then realize what's on sale at specific timings. Maybe it's once a quarter. You can really get a lot of data with the dates that you purchase things. Obviously, you're going to put the name in the ASIN for trackability. I put taxes here because it is important to know how much you are paying in taxes because those are refundable once you are tax registered in Canada. But this formula is already done for you at the bottom over here. You're just going to have to input what's colored, right? So you're putting in the date, you're putting in the name, you're putting the ASIN. You're going to put how many units you purchased, and it's all going to do the formula for you for how much you cost. You're going to put your cost of goods sold because, of course, the template's not going to know how much you paid for a product. And all that data is going to populate for you. And then you're going to put where you purchased the item, what was the order ID, and notes, like if you purchased it on a coupon code or there was a specific discount. This might seem like a lot, but when you do this and you can go back to your data and you have specific information telling you exactly what you were thinking when you purchased a product, guys, you are going to grow as a seller so much quicker. And this is what it means to becoming a business. And you're not just reselling as a side hustle. You need to gather your own data. And I promise you, like I said, I've dealt with many times, either my accountant needs to see a specific invoice, Amazon is requesting me a specific invoice. I just need to go copy the ASIN, paste it into my data center, go and find the specific line, match the location and the ID, go into my email and pull up the invoice. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. So that was literally my first so important data sheet that I've been using since day one, and I still use it to this day 3 years later. And it's seriously my number one tool. But number two is my prep sheet. I use this data sheet here. And every time I purchase something, it goes onto the buy sheet, and I can use this data to just fill out my prep sheet with the essential data that I need. I need an order date when I ordered it, the name, the store, the ASIN, the units, the order number, and this will allow me to then, every time I'm doing stock, I can go and check and be like, hey, I ordered this a month ago. How come it's still in my sheet? What's going on? I take the order number, I copy it, I go into my email, and I go figure out, has it been delivered? If yes, there's a problem because I haven't shipped it out. So you're able to really keep on check with all of the products that are coming in to your shipping. And using these two sheets, you don't need to stress anymore because all your stuff is tracked. And I'm going to be completely transparent with me. My VA takes care of all my sheets today. So whenever we purchase something, he's the one that fills it all out because it does take time. But I promise the time that you put in, it is a huge ROI in the future because I did not lie. This is the number one tool of how I make money replenishing because I have all the sources, I have all the leads already there. So if you want these for free, I have a SKOOL community. We do weekly calls every week. It's free. It's 100% free. The pin in the comments, you'll see there this video with the templates that you can go ahead and download and use for yourself. Again, 100% free. And I would like you to be active in there because I want to build the number one community in Canada. I don't think anybody's doing it. So come and join me. Let's do it together.